Hi, my name is Zach, and I'm a member of Team Crimson, and this is my Get to Know Team Crimson video. So, I started off playing, obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably like the rest of the members of our little group. Um, I think my first actual card was probably Phoenix Gearfried, the Gemini ones. Um, I don't really like have any connections to that card for like Vanguard, but I was very sentimental for that card, and it taught me about like keeping things that are precious to me close. Um, so later in Yu-Gi-Oh, when I started playing more frequently and starting to make new friends, then I actually got into the darker stuff. I actually played Infernities for a while. My favorite card of them, and to this day, probably my favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Hundred Eyes Dragon. I went into him because I just liked the character in the show. I think his name was Kiryu in the anime, and just the dark like aura of the card itself. Like I had a like immediate connection. I am a really huge fan of dark things. Um, and so I think that's what helped me get here where I am in Vanguard. I play Link Joker right now. I'm using Chaos Breaker, and my first deck in Vanguard was actually given to me by my older brother Brad, who already made a video. He played Yu-Gi-Oh with me for a while, and then he had found this new game, Vanguard, and he wanted to play it. He thought maybe it's going to be a better game, maybe it's going to be more fun. We don't know. We were actually going to play it not nearly as much as Yu-Gi-Oh! It was just kind of like in case we get bored. But I think now it's come to be part of our daily lives, hanging out as a group. That's basically what we do. But anyway, we got started on looking up like the anime and watching some episodes on that, and then he wanted to get me a deck to play, and I was skeptical at first. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, no, I don't want to play this game. It's gonna be stupid. But I'm definitely glad he got me the Nova Grappler trial deck, the Mechanical Golden Soldier, I think, with Gold Rutile. I still have that card to this day. I think I have 3 copies. And he was my first ever avatar, and I feel like I grew pretty close with him. And then I started moving forward. I started feeling like I was going to get better. I was getting better in the game. I actually went to a shop qualifier with my brother and a bunch of our other friends that was into the game at the point. And I got, I think, second place along with Brad. And that was my first big accomplishment within the game. And I started getting to the point where I just wanted to be a better player no matter what it took. I kind of wanted to be able to be like the #1 person at the top and everybody was following me. I think that was like my biggest dream as a person. I've always been in the background, behind the scenes, part of the pack. And I felt like I wanted to be up forward where people would notice. So I started paying more attention to that game, and I think I started getting my second favorite card that actually helped me get into the one tournament that we went to. That I think it was maybe like Springfest or something. I got Stern Blaukluger, and then got into the Beast Deities, and eventually Illuminal Dragon, Ethics Buster, and then I played Ethics Buster Reverse, and once again I started getting into the darker cards, and I think Nova Grapplers and especially Reverse helped me get to where I am now, playing Chaos Breaker. It's a fun deck. I enjoy playing this game. I think it's actually better than Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point. Um, and it's definitely helped me through a lot of things, especially through high school. Just being around my friends all the time, getting to know my brother more. And, you know, I think I am very grateful for being involved in this game. And I know I've been criticized for it a lot with like family. But I do want to say anything to anyone out there who has something similar going on. Like, who cares at this point? That's something my brother taught me. At this point, who cares? You do what you want. You can get judged. Doesn't matter. You do you. They can do them. You know. So there you have it. Tell us your origin story in the comments, please. We all would love to hear it. And I think that's about it. Like and subscribe.